guys, it's BB. I'm going to be talking today about what I think about the Thinking Boutique. So, I visited the Thinking Boutique the first time in the beginning of November, I believe. And I had visited for what I thought was a blogging event. Turned out to be a totally different event, which is another story for another time, but I really enjoy the event. However, what I learned about shop owned by a lady by the name of Alicia is that I believe she's owned the boutique for 2 years now, a little over 2 years. And what I love so much about this boutique is that it has really, really nice pieces, but she supports local designers. So what struck me first when I walked in was it was so welcoming. The decoration, the decor is so beautiful. It's so lively and it's comfortable and it's open, welcoming space. So usually when you go into boutiques, it's just clothing and maybe like some jewelry here or there. But there were like couches, you can kind of lounge. It was kind of like a fusion of different feelings in each part of the boutique. It kind of felt like home over here. It felt like a venue in this part, and then when you first come in, it's like all of the beautiful clothing that she has and the beautiful pieces. Then she has some jewelry, and like I said, she supports local designers. So there's a lot of different unique pieces in the boutique. But another thing that she does is when she travels, and she travels often all over the world, she brings back different pieces that have sentimentality, and you don't get that at a lot of local boutiques. So I loved that it was so unique. I'm a person that ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be different. I've always been different, of course. I'm black, I'm Muslim, so I'm different just by being, and I've always wanted to look different too. Even in my circles, I've always been the person that looked a certain way. I dressed a certain way. Everybody expected me to look a certain way because of how I had presented myself. So I didn't like to wear what everybody else was wearing. I didn't like to wear it the way that everybody else was wearing it. You can find some pieces in there that will have multiples, but a lot of the things in there may be just one or two. And that gives me a good feeling because that means that everyone will not be wearing what I'm wearing. And if it's a piece of jewelry, then it's going to be handmade by somebody. It may be from somewhere else in the world. And that excites me. It really does. Alicia is a very sweet, kind, and very beautiful lady. And just my interactions with her, though very few at this point in time, they were she was very sociable. She seems like a very caring lady. And I know when I go into local boutiques, a lot of times I feel uncomfortable. And you kind of get, people watching you to see what you're looking for, see how long you're going to be in their store if you're going to purchase anything. And I didn't get that vibe from her. She just seemed like a cool lady that owns a shop and went after her dream. She's a girl boss. And she's here for you, the community, and support girl bosses like her. And so it was a really good experience. I love the boutique. You have to visit it. Like I said, she has really, really nice things in there, from jewelry to clothing to like little scarves, just everything. She has a little bit of everything in there, and a lot of part. And so that's why I really like the experience. Also, when I went to pick out some items for one of my photo shoots that I did, styling their clothing, I got to meet her coordinator, which is Valerie, and she was an awesome lady too. She really helped me out a lot, and I just like the feeling, I like when I am comfortable. I like when I meet someone and I'm comfortable with being exactly who I am. I don't have to front. I don't have to act the part to communicate with them or to relate to them in some way, and I didn't feel like I had to do that with them. So kudos for transparency, kudos for sisterhood, and kudos for girl bosses. If you have not visited the Thinking Boutique, all of the information for where to visit, where to purchase, and a few pictures from the photo shoot will be in this video, but the rest of the information will be in the description box below. Thank you guys for tuning in again. A lot of good stuff coming your way in the pipeline, as we say. So just stay tuned. Like I said, share my videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and holla at your girl. Peace and blessings.